the Lake Conference and Wayzata High School First-Class Organization. So we request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial, or gender-related comments directed at officials, players, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the premises. Also, the throwing of any objects onto the playing surface is prohibited. Please be a positive contributor at tonight's event. One final reminder is Wayzata Public Schools building grounds and athletic facilities are designated tobacco-free. No smoking is allowed anywhere on our campus. Thank you. Our lineup for tonight, starting with Maple Grove, we have defender, 10th grader, number 1, Charlie Parker. Junior attacker, number 2, Tommy Jost. Freshman attack, number 3, Eli Marion. Senior defender, number 5, Ethan Berry. In goal for the Crimson is junior, number 6, Carson Knutson. Attack junior, number 22, Grant Jensen. Defender and midfielder, senior, number 25, Ryan Haslam. Another midfielder, defender is a senior, number 26, Emerson Knutson. Midfielder, freshman, number 32, Chase Hudla. And defender, sophomore, number 43, is Brady Rodner. The Crimson are coached by head coach Jake Wilson, assisted by Dave Bauer and David Corzala. And now for the Trojans tonight. We have number 2, midfielder, senior captain, Bennett Brown. Junior defender, number 4, Bennett Wheatley. Senior attacker, number 8, captain, Cullen Fritz. Junior defender, number 12, Odin Jones. Junior defender, number 14, Aiden Johnson. Midfielder, senior, number 15, Brian Powell. Junior defender, number 16, Jack Adams. Junior attacker, number 22, Ryder Alstead. And in goal for the Trojans tonight, sophomore, number 30, Brendan Lavender. The officials for tonight's game are referee Bill Schnauer, umpire Brad Stevick, and field judge Christopher Drews.
She's good. She's doing it all tonight.
At this time, please rise. Face forward for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to Wayzata High School in section semifinal action between the Trojans of Wayzata and the Crimson of Maple Grove. Those of you who dialed in last night, rain delay, lightning delay, eventually canceled it and rescheduled same time, same place today. Those of you also wondering, the winner of this game, the section championship game, will be delayed one day. Instead of tomorrow, will be played on Thursday.
Also got pushed back.
That also got pushed back. That's right. One day. Joining me today is cameraman and color commentary extraordinaire Colton Billingsley. You want to say hi to everybody, Colton?
Hi.
Perfect. The Crimson took down Breck in their round one game, who had won the play-in game over Osseo a bit earlier. Yep, and the Trojans land here by way of a dominating victory over Blake last Thursday. The winner has a date with Benilde St. Margaret, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, on Thursday, who beat Rogers last night. I'll do my best to, we will do our best to tell the story here. You'll also hear some randomness on the side of us hollering out stats. So playing a couple different roles here today. Looks like our boys have some eye black. Nope.
We gotta have the eye black.
Looks like some jewelry issues.
Jewelry.
A point of emphasis: jewelry and eye black. So. Colton, my thought on a key to today is going to be possessions and ball control. If we can win faceoffs and control the ball, I don't know that they can stop our offense.
Yeah,
right?
If we hold the ball and we don't take dumb shots and have somebody backing up behind the net, we'll be fine.
Good shots, limit turnovers, win some faceoffs, I think we'll be okay. If we don't do those things,
Well,
this is a
then
good team. Chemo Camarion Prowell on the faceoff. He's going to be flanked by Jack Adams and Bennett Brown on either side. Friend of ours from club, Chase Kudla, freshman faceoff here for Maple Grove. Prowell pulls that first one, but controlled by Maple Grove. All right. Subs in, every offense is set. Defense is pressing out a bit here. Problem number one for us is number 20, Ricky Peterson. That shot goes high and over the top. Run out by Maple Grove. Secures that possession.
I so wish there was a shot clock.
Yeah, they'll be. And they find an early one off the left side, sagged a little bit there, and they found a little crease. Tight angle there, finds the upper left corner, and the Crimson strike first, 1-0. Well, I'll hold true on my initial thought. Possessions. So we gotta win a possession here. Get a possession, or limit theirs and get out. Chemo back on the draw. This time,
Come on. Get it, Rose. Get it.
there is a win and a ground ball by 6.
Cam. Do we say names?
Yep. Cam Johnson on the ground ball. Yeah, if I just read the names, will that help?
You only picked up on one shot. I was
You're the one with up and over.
yeah. Big shot.
Malik up top. Yep, it's here. He goes hard here. Downhill. There he is. He's moving well.
Yeah.
A little bit of hesitation, comes and goes, and misses wide left. Yeah, that's Malika. Shot not on. Brown on the run out here will gather a ball, start in the alley.
Wishful thinking. We didn't have a shot goal, did we?
Nope.
Didn't kick him out.
Brown sweeping all the way across. Finds Johnson, who's going to come back the other direction. Turns, reevaluates, and finds
Nice.
Brits. So Brits from Johnson. 2 from 6. Sorry, 8 from 6.
Okay, thank you. I was like,
Did
wait
I
a
get that
minute.
wrong?
Sorry.
8 from 6 is the goal.
Yep. Okay, she's not.
She's not in this. I'll give her a thumbs up. We'll get it.
Get it.
Be another loss.
Here you go.
Us. No.
Nothing.
Number 6, Cam Johnson. That's Richard Johnson for the Trojans' first goal.
We gotta
Pressured
be
here,
aggressive.
bi-weekly, pushing out. Yep.
Oh, you know what hand they're going to.
It's really easy.
It's those force pairs.
It's pretty nice out. Sean's
Weekly
not glaring.
pushing out again here. You say that kid might want to get rid of it.
Nice.
Was there a force there?
Yeah, my beer man.
Okay, force.
Ground ball. Oh, go. Shoot. Oh,
Oh, I. Did
I
he
think
lose
got
that or?
tipped.
It's a snog.
Oh.
It's hit someone. And with the
Come on. It's on the ground.
turnover 21.
Roll back.
I'm sorry, forced turnover 21.
Force turnover 21, ground ball 21.
Cross
Turnover 3.
Okay.
Come on. We gotta possess the ball here. Nice.
Forced turnover
First turnover 12, ground ball 12.
Come on,
Turnover 12.
guys.
So there's 3 there. For
Okay.
Oh, that's a third turnover.
yeah,
in
need to
about
take a
5
deep breath
seconds.
here.
It's very exciting.
It is exciting, but I don't know if I accidentally clicked an extra goal. Just to be clear, it is 1-1
Turnovers
right
and
now.
turnovers and
Yes.
draw controls.
That is correct.
Unforced turnovers.
Not quite halfway through the first. Schumann presses out. Swim dodge there. Comes in. Easy save. Good save there for Lavender. Malika on the clear. And Brown scores from 8, I think.
Yeah, because that was a cross.
Oh, Wayzata. Scored by number 2, Kevin Brown.
Brown from Brits. With 7:10 left, put the
Assist
Trojans up
goal
1.
number 8, Cullen Briss.
The thunderstorm?
No, the top.
I know, but I'm wondering, did the thunderstorm?
Well, no, if you're just working at the end of the game.
Oh.
Prowl back on the face-off.
Yeah, we played until.
Gets into a little bit of a mess here. And Jack Adams comes out of it. So a win for Camarion.
Okay.
Ground ball for Jack Adams.
Got it.
Possess the ball, no reason to rush.
Johnson gathers up at the point. He'll dodge likely down the left side here. Finds a little crease. He turns back and finds that is a turnover 6. Those are the kind of unforced things we were talking about earlier. You can't just throw the ball away without pressure. There might be a little residual wet, I guess, left on the field, but
Yeah.
I guess it did rain quite a bit earlier though.
We gotta press out on D.
yeah, Weekly's gonna.
Oh, right in the face.
That is going to be a long one.
Probably gonna call it 2.
At least 2 non-releasable. So
Smash to the head.
He was trying to go for the stick.
Yeah.
All right.
1 minute.
that was
Ladies, Wayzata's number
Counting up.
4.
that was good.
Back to the head. That's a 1 minute unreleasable.
And I think when it's to the head, it's almost always now there's a non-releasable penalty there. If it wasn't like, he was clearly on a bit of an upswing there and caught the grill. So I'll take that.
Turn your back.
Ooh,
Never turn your back.
What would you call that?
shot not.
Oh,
Nothing,
I suppose it doesn't.
nothing for them.
Nothing for save, I mean.
Up here.
Bouncer scores. Good shot there for Ricky Peterson. Come across the top with a bouncer, little thin bouncer.
Unassisted?
I don't know. I didn't see.
Oh, Maple Grove scored by number 20, Ricky Peterson.
That's
After
their
the
guy.
statisticians, you give a shot every time the goalie blinks, apparently. So they had down 42 shots on goal against Benil. There's no way I'm sorry, against Edina. The Benil goalie had like 40 saves. I'm like, that doesn't happen. It's not physically possible.
All right, 22 seconds left to kill on this, so another important penalty here. All right, good win there.
Okay.
Just gotta get a touch and
All
hold
right,
the ball.
should be able to
Just
ride
hold it.
this 11 seconds out here. Tie game, 2-2. All right, penalty killed, goal scored.
Wayzata is now back to full strength.
Britt's dodging from X, flips it over to Brown. Brown can't handle it. Gets it back himself. Now finds a little bit of room. Works his way in. Oh, that's a bad call. They yelled for the goalie on the run out. Ryder was there. The ball was shading to the left, so if that had been right behind the goal, it's close, but it wasn't close. Bad possession loss there as the Trojans now on a ride here.
That was kind of an unnecessary swim dodge, but
Effective.
yeah.
they need help, that should mean we attack, right?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, dude.
Close, but nothing out of that. Peterson looking to dodge. We'll probably find a slide here. In on the crease and scores again.
Crimson goal
Do you know who this is
scored
with?
by number 20.
I wonder if CCX is here for highlights, is my guess.
Assist on the goal, number 20, Ricky Peterson.
Yeah, they probably just here recording tape, recording highlights. All right, Prowl back.
Nice face off.
Prowl digs one out.
Ground ball one.
Number 1 ground ball. So Schumann on the ground ball, and that's a face-off win for Chemo. Britt's going to hold it back here. Trojans get set. Britt's to Brown near side. Sukup up top to Johnson. Johnson flips in, rolls one low, and that misses just right. Low to low. Shot not on for Johnson. 6. Britt's back from X. Another. Did that get on or did that get broken up early?
Britt's stick just snapped.
Was that number 8? That
Yeah.
the shot not.
Yep. That's
It's
withholding.
holding, but there we go.
That's forced turnover 4.
Two minutes left in the quarter.
Is it clear for the boys? Allstad. Hoffman in for Brits with that broken stick. Midfielder's getting set up. Cullen looks like he's got a new stick ready to roll here. Malika dodges left, leans in. And a unassisted Will Malika. Good dodge to the left.
Wayzata, scored by number 18, Will Malika.
Did a nice job with the offhand there. A little bit of hesitation on the way in, and then rips one. Little bouncer scores. Ties it up here for the Trojans.
That goal by Malika was unassisted.
Now we got to take off here. Prowl back on the draw. Dane Robeck near side. Adams hip to hip on the far side. That one flips out and played by
22. Ooh. Are we clearing
eventually. Nope,
No?
that's a loss.
Okay.
Forced turnover 21.
Okay.
Ah,
And turnover.
no, well, yeah.
I don't know why we don't hustle for the ball, but we got to go get stuff.
Wait, so did we get
In a turnover 21. So forced turnover 21, turnover
Got
21.
it.
And a timeout
Red.
for the Crimson here.
Timeout
3-3.
Buffalo.
1 minute or 52 seconds left here in the first.
just photobomb somebody's picture.
You did?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Somebody was taking a selfie, and then I just see them look up, and it's kind of.
They're gonna be so thrilled.
They will. Aren't these? No.
Just a hunch that the Crimson will draw something up here for Peterson in 22. Trojans have 51 seconds to stop it, or actually get one early and get back and get one last possession here at the end of the first. I would guess they're going to ride this out and try to get one shot.
Less than 1 minute remains.
Forced turnover 16, ground ball 21.
21 had the ground ball.
Short clock, guys. Short clock.
We can call a timeout too.
Yeah, that's what we should.
They heard you.
Oh,
Failure
come
to
on.
touch the box.
We just
He hit his hands on his hips.
That was a bad call.
did we really not get a touch?
We did.
We ran the outside of that.
It was right here.
You've got to be kidding me. So that is unexcusable.
I mean,
but
there
we
was
also-
a ref
there's-
sitting right there.
But there's no reason not to take a timeout there, whether we have the touch or not.
By number 3, Eli Varian.
Got me.
Ugh.
Do you get so many timeouts per quarter?
You have 2.5. There's just no reason to not.
Use one.
Go, go. He really. Oh, no, he didn't. Ground ball lock. Face off loss.
Flag.
And flag.
Oh, he really shot that.
30 seconds left. If they hold the ball, which they should, they'll just start with it.
They'll hold it, so they're going to get possession and they're going to be man down for 30, I assume.
Rip. Or
What's the number? 16.
push.
What's the call?
Oh, that's worse than I thought.
1 minute.
Penalty zone. That is number 16. 1 minute for a slash.
Because they never got full possession.
At the end of the first quarter, with the score, Wayzata 3, Eagle 4. Ladies and gentlemen, concessions are open. They are at the scoreboard end of the stadium. Refreshments and treats are available at the concession stand.
That's unfortunate.
There's no reason that you take a timeout there. Again, you got to go get the touch. That's also inexcusable. But you got to do one or the other.
Now, can the coaches see the guys he's still counting? You
Yeah.
can see how they're doing this the whole time? Sure. Yeah, so you can just look over him.
He must have literally ran right by it because I assumed we were in. Because normally I'm freaking out about it. 'cause-
I saw it and I'm like, how can you touch the line? And then, I
no,
never saw
and
it.
again, obviously not because they're right on top of it. So,
It's hard to see the lines from up here,
but even still, you yell for a timeout there. Even if you think he got a touch, then just draw something up.
yeah. With 16,
We
17
had
seconds.
a
left.
no mid all the way down there. So
Bill was here the other night.
It seems like a lifetime.
Yeah, Bill, but then,
Well, and I think that night was the first one we've done over the process.
All right, so got to kill 1 minute of 1 minute of a penalty here.
It's 59.3 seconds.
Okay. It still looks like one
Yeah, it
more.
really rounds up.
Oh.
I don't know.
Crimson ball up high.
Yep.
Only the ball too. Crap.
Yep. They had possession. Last time Peterson struck on a man down. So make sure we get out on his hands here.
Gotta watch backside. Oh,
Did that come off the top of his stick? I was about to click save. It hit something.
because it looks like it bounced out of his stick.
Crimson goal scored by number 20, Ricky Peterson. Assist on the goal, number 34, Brady Barthel.
Brown and Adams on either side of Prowl here. Crimson have done a good job of offsetting this face-off crew. Wayzata, who's been hot these last couple games. Prowl flips one up, flicks it to Adams.
That hockey stick trying to hit the ball out just never works. So.
Forced turnover 14. That was a face-off loss technically, but it was a forced turnover by 4 and a ground ball by 4.
Oh, 4, not 14.
4.
Oh.
Side net here. Boy, point blank, nothing there really. Shot not 5, I guess technically. Turnover 8.
Simple mistakes.
And
that are
again,
killing us right now.
that's a pass that pass doesn't turn into anything. There's no reason to flip that one through traffic over your head. Like, take a step back
Did you have
and
to
work
really
that
save
through.
there on that shot? That
No, off the side of the net.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Ground ball 30. Forced turnover.
4,
I'd go
14.
4 and 14. I'm not sure who got it, so give it to both.
I feel like it was a double, so you could give them both credit.
did you touch this time?
Just hold the ball.
And so there's a box that comes all the way out to the 30.
Push. Gonna be our ball.
So the 30-yard line, and then there's a little black line on the outside of the numbers here.
Yep.
That's the box. And you have once you get across midfield with possession, you have 10 minutes. 3 unassisted. Nope.
Wayzata scored by number 34, Suka. That goal was unassisted.
Trojans need to settle in here now. I think that was a good defensive set for a moment there, and now we got to get some possession time back, get this offense rolling a little bit. Brown and Adams on either side of Chemo. Chemo shovels one out,
It's gotta be us.
plays that in as Adams is on it. That's going to be a win and a ground ball 2.
Okay.
Turnover 2.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
I
No.
was wrong.
No. No.
Okay.
Oh, extra slippery.
I wonder if it's a little wet down there. Turnover 22. Come on, guys.
Sloppy play.
Simple mistakes.
That was just a simple little stick check. There was nothing. We got to be able to run through that.
I think you should go down and give him a pat to the ground.
I don't know that that's going to do anything.
I don't know, but you're pretty.
It's gotta be us. Flag down.
Save 30.
Okay. Still gotta pick up the ball to get that penalty.
Once you touch the ball. Everything is possession.
I think that penalty will stay because I think they'll call that an unnecessary 1 minute personal.
Well, either way, it's, I mean, oh, you mean if they were to score or something?
Yeah.
I can see I didn't really see it. I can see a push there.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're going to be willing to kill a bunch of time here.
Why not?
Saved.
Come on, guys. There we go. That's going to be that penalty.
30 seconds.
Number 4.
30 seconds. Interference.
What's the team in there?
30 seconds. So it stands for a technical, and all
30
the
second
technicals
releasable.
are technical. Yep, and they're all releasable. So yeah, I think they're
30 seconds.
I think they're 3 for 3 on man ups and scoring here. So
There are low angle wings that are scoring them all.
Yep.
Roughly around the 15 to 20 yard line.
3 seconds left here.
Nice.
Was there
That wasn't on net. It got blocked.
ground ball 21? I don't know if there was any cause there. Was there?
No, because they took a shot, was blocked by our guy, and then just threw ball. Don't force it.
You got him beat. Okay. Oh,
Shots on goal.
hit post.
All right, we're hitting pipes. Those will go.
You guys see
As long
the
as we keep
girls
the ball.
lost last night to BSM.
Did we get it?
3 dropped.
Okay.
We got
But we got it.
Again, we're trying to force plays.
Yep.
It's not
That
gonna work
aren't
out.
there too.
Johnson. Oh, shot not too high of a bouncer there. We got to add a little hustle to everything right now.
That goal
There's just
almost hits the ball.
there's jogging and like even that run out. We shouldn't have been close, and they almost caught us. Sukup to Malika. Malika with a little bit of seam coming down this edge. High bouncer, and that's too much as well. So sometimes I think on wet turf you get a little bit of a skid, but we seem to be bouncing everything up and over the net. Weatherford From the backside here up to Johnson. Johnson going to climb high. They're not going to climb with him. So
Get some downhill
you can
speed.
kind of run right at him.
Or hesitate him.
Just enough clutter in there. I'd like to run through X here.
Withholding going to be Crimson.
Turnover 3. We need to find a little success in our ride here. And we overrun one. We had a chance and overrun it. Give them a free one. And they're going to slow it down.
Backside.
They're just going to want to slow this thing down. Milk a lead here.
At this point, they've been controlling the ball so well they could hold it for the rest of the half. I don't think we got to get a little more aggressive, whether that means getting beat and having to slide early, but
Stay out of the box for sure.
yeah. Pulling you high, pulling you high.
Bouncer misses wide left. Run out. Crimson.
Nice.
Forced turnover 12.
Ground.
Ground ball 18.
Is that 16 or? Yeah, 16.
That did save
Oh.
a turnover. Yeah.
That's what we're messing up on right now. Come on.
Yep.
Simple mistakes that should just never happen in high school lacrosse. Nice.
Forced turnover 4.
It's the kind of hustle they need. These refs are very picky on where we're standing.
He's got to be 5 out.
Yeah.
Chad's right. You, in between the sub boxes, those 2 orange cones, you have to start 5 yards out. On a restart. And I'll admit, I'm not sure I fully understand it, but
I think they don't want somebody to be in the box just run in and clobber somebody.
yeah, I think
when
that's
they're not
probably
paying
it.
attention.
All right. Brown dodging up the left side. Shot on 22. They've stopped us 3 times point blank here.
We should slow down, run our plays.
Another save, point blank. The kid is just absolutely standing on his head here.
That's gonna be
And a throwaway, turnover 8. Just no reason for that pass either. Just a ripping pass up to the top, and it's just off target. We're just
They gotta hustle
giving
to the
3
ball.
possessions.
It's all us. Out on red. That was not a push.
Great timeout on their part. They've made 2 of them.
Perfect
It's
time
cost,
to call it.
got them
when-
2 goals, and it's saved us 1 at least.
Timeout, Crimson.
I think we need to take the gold color approach. The yellow's just not it.
You want to go more gold?
Yeah, we need to do what they're doing.
You like that? Those are good looking uniforms, aren't they? All right, crimson ball here. Goal line extended. Shown pressuring out.
Out of bounds will be our ball.
No forced? I don't know.
No, that was just a
Nice pass.
Good clear to
fast
Schumann.
break.
Schumann with a little bit of
Good touch.
pace.
We got the touch yet?
Yeah, we're in it now.
Are we? Okay.
Yeah. Minute 50 left. Brown will collect up top, trying to find some offense here. I think you just get out of the way. You're going to run right by this kid.
Backside.
Suka.
That's a
Suka
double.
goes down on that double team, trying to run through it. Turnover 3. There's just no reason we got to lower our shoulder and run through double teams. Forced turnover. Nope. Nothing.
One minute remaining in the half.
Try to at least cause a turnover here.
Bar, what's going on there?
Up 3-0, 5-4.
Shot wide. Is that safe?
That was the same.
Good.
We're gonna have to
38
come out with
seconds
some
left here in the second.
fire for the second
We do
half.
have to find a little something here at halftime, regardless of.
Maple Grove team's gonna be pretty happy
Yep,
with their performance so far, and they should be.
they should be. That's right.
They're single-handedly dominating us. Bad pass. Try to make
18 seconds here.
something flash. But 18 seconds. Gotta rush the ball.
It's if you have a.
Gotta go.
What do we do?
Chuck it down at the net, I guess.
Nice pass.
Okay.
Or
Nice call. 2 seconds though, so
I think in theory, if we connect that pass before the bounce, you
Yeah.
got 6 seconds. But then that bounce kills 3, and now all of a sudden it's.
Are they randomly checking now, or is this some challenge?
Every there is a general goal to check sticks 3 or 4 times a game. So this is at least their third. It's kind of nice to get it over with in the first and not have to deal with it in the second. Just let the boys play. So they're random. They'll grab anybody off the field, and they check measurements, depth, and then they're doing like a rollout test, so the ball can't kind of get hung up in there.
best tactic you gotta do is just say why me. They never grab my stick.
Is
Just
what?
gotta say why me, and they'll just be like, you're right, and then just grab somebody else.
They do?
And my stick's illegal, so
It is?
yeah.
Have you ever gotten a penalty for it? Nope. Jeez.
And you gotta jog off the field so you're not like walking, so they don't see you like standing there.
I don't know what you're doing.
Just go right to the net.
I don't know. You give it a couple seconds and
You should
rip
get
it, I
some-
think.
Nah.
And I think they tried to get a little pick and open somebody up there, and no dice. So
That's the end of the first half with the score. Wayzata
that's halftime. We'll be back.
5. Ladies and
We'll fire.
gentlemen, concessions available. The concession stand is at the scoreboard end of the stadium.
I'm good.
Drinks
I might walk down and get water.
and refreshments are available.
They had recently. Last year, we had hometown pizza for a while too. I don't know if they still get that or just they chicken sandwiches instead. Depends on how well it is. Yeah. How we doing? A little better tonight for lacrosse than last night, huh?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Did you guys able to start the girls' game like the time it was supposed to?
Oh, was it 7:45 instead of 7:30 or yeah, 15? Yeah, so it was not bad.
It's good to get that one in.
Yeah, that was the smart move. Just they didn't really change that. They arrived at their normal time. They sat in outcome for us.
Right. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Softball to the wipeout today at games. Going down to
No,
cover anybody.
we were gonna go down. No, we were gonna go for the quarterfinals and wait see if they can make the semifinals. So tomorrow they'll play in the morning now.
8:30 they're starting. First one is 4A first, I think. So that was gonna be terrible.
And then they're gonna finish the game, right?
Yeah.
Quarters in.
Yeah, they don't get rules. Good weather. It's not. They got 6 fields, so they go.
That's what they've always done, hasn't it been too? Where they
Right. They just tried to inoculate because they would have to.
yeah.
There should be a little problem seeing it. Oh, they did tonight. They had it tonight, so they weren't going to start it at 5. That's what they decided this morning. Just wait this out and try to get some games in. And they at 1:30 they put the decisions. It's got 9 graduation.
Yeah. A lot of moving parts.
Always.
You know about that. Yeah, that's not good. You get you say your graduation.
You know, it's glory.
Yeah, I know. Well,
TPs, because they had excuse my language, a shit show in theirs last year too.
They did, and I
Ours was way better. Mine is third.
the third day.
Still that. Yeah, that's right.
I think
It's
it's
a big
Friday.
area, but you don't pay. So when we, Friday night, Saskatchewan, and there was Thursday night. Fair and Sunday. It was ours. And then, talked to the guy down there. He goes, we have 14 more. Because
Wow.
17 graduations. Do they not do it purpose anymore? It's not. But it's really, the reason the majority go is, I mean, it's still a lot of money, but 20,000 for the very good shape. The cost of the Joint Center, they won't do it, I think, just because of the slash, like, tools or the, you know, like, they, 40. Every time they're usually this big. You must pay for graduating. I've been in town. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But that's when you guys go. Like, okay, wait till you're the movies. So there's no 80,000 for graduating. Think about how you can spend $80,000 on your district. Yeah, it's definitely a at least a veteran staff person.
Salary now.
Isn't that crazy? But that's about all there is for a bigger school.
They, you know, we moved our money and money was
I went to your place this year. They really liked it.
we did too. And we liked it.
I've heard of Target Center being pretty hard to. But that's.
I can understand like some of the worst student section for kids that have that age. We have probably we can keep them out of the markets and they have to go, or we'll force them to. But here you just it's like I heard my 25 people scream their bloody head off and then miss the next 3 names. But who cares? That doesn't count us. And then we just get up and walk around the concourse. If I had one, I had 5 or more. There's no imagine. Like, what do people think you're going to go to graduation stand in line for a hot dog? It's like, how sporting is it? When you're at a sporting venue, I get it.
Those are people thinking in mindset. Oh,
So now I just go and walk around the concourse and then the loud, the talking gets louder and then louder and louder.
Yeah, I think even though we had Richfield was at and it was full, but it wasn't overflowing. We had cars.
So we're gonna have to because there's just too many. That's limited.
Something like that.
So then Megan does this, I did. This guy turns around and tells them to shut up. And then there's that tension that could be in
yeah, that is fighting.
look it up.
In the
In the like gym of the graduation, some poor ladies laying on the floor like got knocked over. Go home when you go home, pull it out, just go say well and attack the graduation. And what do I do? How do you?
Makes me think, man,
What do we do? All I do is we need to be done with school because Megan sent me this and there's just school protection. This happened at Shakopee today. This is at Shakopee High School. Yep. So what did Megan say? She said, these are not Shakopee right now. They went into lockdown because kids in their car had guns in the parking lot. 5 to 8 little kids in the car. So it's time to get this time to end school.
yeah, that's a good.
Let's just end it. Let's wave the big flag.
We got as far as we could.
Yeah, we did it. We almost got to the end. Without,
well, no one's testing it.
it's just,
But these last, you're just kind of slugging and trying to get to the finish line. Jeez, 5 to 8 gun? Or no, 5 to 8.
people got arrested. So they
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still trying to wrap my arm.
You only hit cans.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Man, it's a lot of.
have it in my backyard.
Right.
You'll charge half.
That's CCS. I saw that today.
Is it here for highlights?
All right. Did you see the 2 boys being behind the shed?
Okay.
There were two more boys being behind the shed out of the classroom.
Hello.
Another second half.
Can't be any worse.
We got this.
Literally.
We'll be
the
rude.
optimism.
Did you guys want to give them a pep talk, I hope? Or
No,
I gave him some not so great players, but you know.
we had a really rough first periods at Rosemont and Tonka, which were our 2 worst quarters of the year until now. Those are now 3rd and 4th. Oofta.
We need to come out big and strong.
All right. Kamar and Prowl back on the dot, Brown and Adams on either side.
No, you're right. You want to sneeze?
No, just a cough.
Oh.
Come on, kid, you know.
Alright, you will get it. Oh.
Oh, 8.
Win. Ground ball 8.
Jack's been having trouble ground balling today.
All right, good to get the first control here.
No.
Just feels like get the offense clicking like it's never really worked here today. And I don't know if it has anything to do with how they're playing us, but I like this. I like getting started out front. We got to catch the ball there. So turnover 5.
Okay.
There, we got to have that.
Those balls are up for grabs.
No reason not to get the ball there.
Schumann applying pressure.
It's a good mini ride.
Crimson dodging. Adams applying pressure.
Nice check. Oh, that's ours.
That kid's like needs some help.
Big hit by, I think, Weekly, huh?
Yeah.
That came up on a double team there. I think he
He was clean.
squarely in the chest. Very, very clean. There's nothing head or neck. Right in the middle of the numbers. He is up.
I would assume that the wind knocked out of him pretty good.
It feels like a wind knocked out for sure. Hopefully nothing more. They gave the Crimson another questionable walk or run out on the back there as Weekly Dove seemed to gain what should have been possession, but it will be Crimson ball.
You're right. So it's we win Tompkins at 7:30 tonight.
And then it'd be 2 more there. So four left to get to state.
Well, yeah, 3.5 maybe.
Little update on Trojan baseball. The Trojans are winning in the section playoffs here, up 3-0. A win there gets a date with Hopkins later tonight. A win there is a 2-win mandatory on Thursday against Edina.
There you go.
Forced turnover 16, ground ball 16.
Fast break. Hold it.
I'm not sure what part of goal they didn't get there, but
We wanted to keep this set up first.
I get that we may want to get a little bit something going here. Brown draws a late hit. All the eyes of the refs look in the wrong direction. Johnson on the run out. Johnson dodging from X. Has a little bit of space. Turns and a high bouncer over the top. Again, we got to hustle for that. He literally is jogging out and almost got caught. Like, I don't understand what we're doing there. sweep across the top here for Brown. Brown shifting his motion a little bit, and Johnson fires one by there. Shot not on 6. There's 2 that came. Did we get the last one? How did I think about that?
Yes, I did.
I kind of forgot to call that one, I think.
I got it.
What's that? Shot on and save. I don't know if there's a force. That's probably unforced, I guess. Nothing. They chucked it out of bounds. I don't think there's anything reportable there.
Get over. Guys.
Nice little clearing pass to Malika. Malika gets a touch. To Johnson. All right. If I'm going to get minor wins here, we're controlling some possessions here. Brown fires high and over the top. Just can't get anything on, and when we get it on, we throw it right into the chest of this little guy. Goalie's dynamite today. And they score unassisted 8.
Wayzata, score by number 8, Colin Brits, unassisted.
Brits with the goal, 7:25 left here in the third, ties things up for the Trojans, 5-5. Yeah, good attempts, good possession. It was a change of Kino on the dot. Works it through. Kimo wins it. Ground ball himself.
Okay.
Turns it over.
Damn it.
So it was a win and a ground ball and a turnover.
I think our hustle is killing us right now. Not sprinting to the ball, not sprinting to the shots. There you go. Wheels.
Forced turnover 4, ground ball 21.
We have the numbers. What's
Establish some possession time.
I'm okay with that. They were
They had numbers. It was even at best. 82 has it.
they're going to leave us alone at X. We got to start from X.
Black 65?
Yep, they're not even back there. Shot on 18.
Black 65 right now. Surprised we're even calling plays with the Benil team here if we win.
We got to win this one before we worry about that one.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot. Down the alley. That was 18 from 8.
Trojans score by number 18, Will Malika.
We just kind of said if they're going to they're letting Cullen unassisted or unguarded sit back there.
That's Malika from Brits.
If they're going to let Cullen sit back there, he's going to pick people apart. Really good head down the alley there, and a good catch and score from Malika. Great pass from Brits, and the Trojans have the first lead of the game. That's a loss.
Good effort to take the ball away.
Oh, come on, boys.
Ground ball
Successful
16.
set.
Turnovers. Well, not yet. Yes and yeah. And I'm not sure who caused the first one. I was still doing the face off. So was there initial cause there or just a
I think
they're
it was
clear?
like
I think 8 caused it.
8 caused it? So give 8 a forced turnover?
could give it 8 and 16 because they got the ball back then. Jack had a stick check on him.
Come on, dudes.
The way a long pole's toe dragging us.
14? No. Who is that?
Forced turnover 14, 12 ground ball.
You have 20 seconds. Don't rush it.
Boom.
Where are we?
That's a risky pass. Go, get open.
And a touch. Okay.
Hold the ball.
You just wait.
Withholding.
Turnover 2.
Crimson ball.
Can't flip and dance around and do something. Either do it or don't.
Nice.
Forced
Oh.
turnover 5, ground ball 8.
I thought that was going to sail right over his head for a second.
He's got to recognize a double team here. They're going to crash on him and double. He's got to recognize it. He can't run through it.
We're almost getting ready to slide early in a way. Right there, yeah.
It's okay there because he kind of popped out of it. Three unassisted. That's a huge shot off the wing. He came in, curled, planted off that left foot, and just ripped high corner.
I was texting from the group chat, like with the score, and I was like, Mom, I'm here. I was like, oh, I just texted. Come on, buddy.
Win.
Go, get it.
Goal line.
6, no, come on.
Adams, ground ball, face-off win, 16 ground ball.
Push with ball, flag down.
And he drew the first Crimson penalty. Huge ground ball there and clear, at least to space, before Jack Adams draws a penalty. Trojans' first man-up opportunity of the game, I think.
Push in the back. I think it was a push in the back.
At 20 days.
Penalty on the Crimson's number 20, 30 seconds for a push.
He didn't have 5, like a little.
Who's that, Allison?
All right, man up. Boys can work this just for a little bit. 30 seconds is a ton of time, so they're going to try to want to move something and get it going quickly. Find Weatherford. Brown rips and scores. 2 from 5. Brown scores on a really nice X pass from Weatherford.
Weatherford. That's Brown from Weatherford.
Keep capitalizing.
Yeah, good. Certainly a better third period than the first and second. Took a little bit to get going, but
Maple Grove players are leaving. Or Maple Grove people are like,
Well, again,
face-off win,
ground ball 16.
and Adams.
16 home. Wait.
Oh, yeah, tell me. Do we call it a win?
It's gonna be us.
Oh, no, it wasn't.
So
Our ball,
I think
so
it's a win.
we're on.
Ground ball 16, turnover 16.
Okay, win.
Oh,
Ground ball 16.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they have.
Oh, but
how does
nobody home.
that happen?
Absolutely nobody home.
There's no excuse for that. It's just
I don't even know where the slide was supposed to be there.
Twins and scored by number 30, Ryan Smith. Assist on the goal, number 22, Grant Jensen.
I mean, we just absolutely lost him on the backside there. I don't know what it was supposed to be, but that wasn't it. We need Chemo to stay hot here. He's done a nice job. All right, win for Chemo.
$150 left in the quarter.
One more here to close this out. I think patience is fine. Take any scoring chance we get.
We should hold it to the
Malika
last.
drawing a short stick here. Dodges hard. Oof. Almost flips it through. Good catch there by Alstad.
Hold it for the
Alstad
last.
looking for a little room. Draws a shorty as well. Sukup to Johnson. Johnson flies one over the top. Good little skip pass across, and Johnson with a good shot that's just high on the. But that one resulted in a good shot on goal. I'm sure if
We're
that got
trying
in,
to force them too
yeah, it
much.
seemed a
That
little
one
less
you
forced,
had that
but-
open lane.
Alstad looking to turn on one. Ground ball 6, I think.
Relax. Hold it for another
1 minute remains in the quarter. 1 minute.
20 seconds and dodge. What are they screaming?
Other quarter, I don't know exactly what that means. I guess.
Oh, I think they're mad calling it up. That's going to be them. The
We got out
hustle's
hustled.
not
Again, it was
there.
a jog.
That's the momentum they needed. And if they go down and score, it's
Should've been.
all because of our
I don't think it technically is, just because we didn't get there, but should have been a turnover. Ugh.
It's simple stuff. Passing and hustle. Should be able to do that since 12U. It's gotta be us.
No, nobody yet. Forced turnover 16.
Shovel
Ground ball
passes.
16.
Turnover
Turnover
16.
16.
Okay.
Run.
3 seconds. Chuck it.
We're running a 10-man ride, so I
mean,
think they assumed the
we
goal would
did
be
it with-
open, but it just wasn't.
We
He
did
was
it with
back in goal.
Wisconsin.
So
We need to chuck the ball down. That's gonna go.
shot on, not quite. All right, brings us to the fourth.
This will be your last call for concessions. The concession stand is still open. Head on down. It's located on the scoreboard side of the stadium.
That down.
I think there's some lower limit in playoff.
You're gonna make yourself throw up.
How about some popcorn?
Right? Oh my god.
Our cameraman is dizzy. Wait, our cameraman is dizzier than normal. Prowl on the drop. Brown and Adams on either side. Digging it out there. Comes forward and a loss as Brown ball gained by Maple
Loss.
Grove. I thought he had that.
We're gonna go.
It's out. Gonna be on
All right. Forced turnover 14. He deserves that. Doesn't happen without him.
Oh, wait. Forced turnover, yeah.
Nice pass, man.
Good clear.
Do we have a touch yet?
Barely.
Oh,
Oh,
lucky.
it's the ball of your foot.
I'm struggling with those.
Johnson dodges down the right, spins back, finds Sukup to Brown. Brown, ball down.
Oh, but okay, six.
We
Get
got-
it, six. Get it. Okay.
Brown ball
Brown
6.
ball six. Anything?
Nothing else.
Or nothing. Okay, I just want to make sure. Oh, come on, Cam. Go, Cam.
That's a full
High
shot.
bounces.
You got a
What are we calling it?
shot not on goal 6.
High bounces are high risk, high reward.
Brits dodging. Good matchup here from Max, even though they're coming out. Turns and flips one into the side of the net. Shot not on goal 8.
What is it? 5?
Failure.
Failure to advance.
They're complaining about. Oh my gosh.
What are they mad about?
They're mad because we like barely tapped the dude who had the ball stick, and the kid like threw his stick in the air, and he started like whining about it.
Okay, here comes Malika. Hard dodge down the left.
Oh,
Come on, Malika.
those
Leaves
power
it up
cradles.
top.
Get it.
Turnover 18.
Right? So?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, we don't need that.
Get back. It's gonna be Us. Let it go. Nice.
It's, 30.
Pause.
Fourth
30.
turnover 30. I don't even know if that's on. Nah, it's fine. It's,
Do a ground ball.
yep.
Ground ball 30?
Yep.
Okay.
Turn and go.
Okay.
We got go behind you.
Get a touch.
Seems pretty obvious, but
He's like, just barely.
Sukup dodging down the right. Finds Brits to Brown.
no, you got that.
Brown finds the high one. Brown unassisted.
Goal Wayzata. Scored by number 2, Benny Brown. That goal was assisted.
All right. 3-goal lead with 8:31 left here.
How you doing, buddy?
I shake the nerves out a little.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Prowl back on.
No.
Gym class
That's
about
a
tennis
loss.
right now, so it's not really
Tell me what
job.
happens.
He hit his stick.
I don't know. What did they call her?
They called like a
Loose, gave him a loose
Because he hit
push.
the stick out of dude's hands and just went flying.
Save. No, it must have tripled by. Shoot.
Rest.
Mark, can you see that? I thought that's the second one that I thought he had.
I know.
And then, like, linked in somehow.
Did it bounce off and somebody hit it in?
Yeah, I can't figure out what's happening there. I had no idea who scored it.
Backspin on maybe or
Oh,
something.
maybe.
Crimson goal scored by number 3, Eli Varian.
Prowl on the draw. Got hot early. Has ring. Overruns it. Boy, he deserves this one. Ground ball 12. Face off win. Ground ball 12.
Just walk.
Turnover 12. Again, I don't know. That's a great pass and lead out if we get it, but I don't know if that was necessary. They haven't really.
20 seconds.
Yeah. Just.
Oh, we got to talk on those. Bush.
There's a Ward.
I was about to say, that kid's arm looks just pretty far out there. Nice jam.
28 ground ball. Really?
seems like a lot of smoke's coming in from northern Minnesota.
It's hazy out here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go, Wayzata.
Turnover 8.
Okay.
Just
Oh, well.
Why are we rushing? 5 minutes left.
We're lucky we didn't get a penalty for that one.
was there a layout there?
Yeah. Timeout.
It's
Good time
probably a
being
save.
Whoa.
I just don't know that we need that.
Off by 5 minutes.
I just don't think we need that. If anything, ride it down until you get something easier.
Or they really push you hard and make a dodge.
Yeah. And again, there are some of those. If it's a sure thing, but that looked like that was just a pass in the track.
There was no one there.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I think one of their guys in the back. It just dropped down.
Did it? Yeah, I thought maybe they at least snagged it, but still, like to your point.
It's a traffic. Who knows what's going to happen there.
Okay, folks, it's 42 still. I think it's top of 7. Bases are loaded for them with 2 outs.
Oh boy.
So we're home team. So if they do score,
What's the
top of 7.
is
So if we hold them, it's over.
You play 7 innings?
Yeah.
How many outs?
2 outs.
Oh my gosh.
But it was first and second, and then bases just loaded. Not penalty one, so lucky guy. And then yeah, so bases loaded, 2 outs.
Is our closer on?
No, it's Noah. Has been thrown on.
Do you want the rest of my popcorn?
Jeez.
No, you're good.
So for Crimson, I'm pretty sure that timeout gains them a new clock.
Yep.
So they'll restart the 20 here, but have the Trojans have an opportunity to obviously set up here.
I think we should just put everybody surround the ball. And have all
We
the
have 20
ladies
guys.
get the defense.
They do?
Don't we? Oh no, I was kind of playing. Okay.
Forced turnover 4, ground ball 12.
Enjoy the ball. Seriously, just enjoy it. If they don't pressure you that high, just
Yeah. I mean, make
I would
them.
stand
I mean, we could hold it until
I'd
there's
wait
2
till they
minutes
double.
left.
Well, and even Sten, you draw them all the way out, then dodge, right?
Yeah,
Once
you
they
got
stretch
guys
out.
Georgians win 4-2. He struck the last guy out.
Oh my gosh.
That's awesome. Is that semi?
Trojan baseball finds a
Yeah, I
win
don't
here.
know what it is because they still play 3 more games. I guess it's there's 3 teams left. So it's us playing Hopkins, losers done.
And
Winners gotta go play down.
Turnover 2.
Hit him.
Turnover. Not yet. It didn't happen.
I want to see more hits. I feel like this is just being all stick today. Like kind of like
Who's that?
Brad Wakely. Goal.
Oh, get it on! Oh my God. All right. So we're going to get a man up opportunity here.
Somebody's angry.
under 11.
So funny. When
20.
somebody gets a penalty for retaliation, the best thing you can say is start talking about
43.
Penalty opposition number 43, 1 minute slash.
Somehow there's a forced turnover there for 4 that we missed. Yeah, that was a
I thought I got it.
a lot of action.
I got it.
Oh, did you?
I did get
Okay,
that.
okay.
I was hearing all the yells.
It was just
No,
so
I got
much
all
there.
the yells.
Good little feed inside. Allstead turns and fires wide. Weatherford to Brits. Another one.
22.
Shot not
on.
22.
Shot on.
Yeah, that was weirdly close again.
Close. I mean, I think a couple of times we've locked out.
Oh,
Shot not 8.
We got it.
I think he got a piece of it.
Did he?
okay. Okay, we'll give it.
Shot on 8.
I heard it. Out of the pipe.
Brits is open
Then
again.
you've got rabbit ears.
Brits. No, feed.
Not even close. We're just not close on those. Like,
Right there, shot not.
shot not even close. Ten seconds left. We'll get one more shot at this, I think, before someone can run in. Maybe not. Off the
That
pipe.
ref almost
Really got
died.
the wrap.
All right, so
On. Okay.
Gonna be full strength.
all right, full strength here for the Crimson. Time is running out, down to 3, but just still a 2-goal game here. Trojans have to take care of the ball.
Now just hang on to it.
2:53. Can hold it outside of the box for 40 seconds, and we'll have to keep it in.
Sessions is better than a goal.
Shot on
this
2.
Goalie's on
That is
fire
save,
right
man.
now.
That was a hell of a save. No matter what. Ground ball 12.
Go.
Get a
It's
touch.
not been a pull goal.
Get a touch.
Oh, that's smart.
Oof. 2:11 left in the fourth. Trojans have a 2-goal lead and possession off a timeout. In 11 seconds, the beating will begin because we'll have to get it in, keep it in.
Get it behind the net and just run around.
Is that if it within a certain goal difference?
Yeah, four
Four.
goals.
Four.
So we'd have to put 3 on them in a hurry to get outside of that.
But
What a
Bennett,
crazy rule.
And again, it's
It's meant to create turnovers.
well, it's meant to prevent stalling.
Yeah.
So in the
But you can
college
stall
game
for
where
the
there's
first 8 minutes of the quarter.
for sure. So technically yes, but as a ref, if it's obvious, you can call it, keep it in, anytime in the game.
Really?
Yep.
They never do.
You can call a stall. Yeah, I mean it has to.
Be pretty
No, on the flip side, to your point, if I'm a ref and you're standing out at the 45 and the defense doesn't push out, well, that's the defense's fault. So if the defense pushes out and you're moving it and all you're doing is just running around the edges, then you can put a stall on, and it doesn't happen very often, in fairness.
put
But
Bennett, Ryder, and Colin behind the net and just have it run
try to have them weave back there.
toss the ball around.
Interesting. We're putting LSM in Adams out there.
More long poles.
Well, and I just maybe just in case, so he can transfer back or apply pressure if the ball does hit the ground.
I mean, we should have him go like at the 40. Just stand there.
All right, keep it ins on.
Goalies.
Well, he can just run back and forth now.
He can. So at some point, they'll probably run the goalie out or
Why
have
do
the
they
goalie
not
square off on
pressure?
somebody else.
He's just going to keep one
It's
guy
too
on him.
fast.
He's not even trying to poke him.
Number one's
Yeah.
getting like exhausted.
This is less of a beating than I anticipated. At some point,
He's
they'll
not
throw
even
another guy
trying.
at him.
Well, why wouldn't you do it right away? You're down by 2.
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean, we've killed nearly a minute of that.
Yeah,
So now they're
okay,
sending
yeah.
the second guy at him.
They still can't. Oh, don't leave the box. Ugh.
So
You know, he should swing
we
back.
don't play tomorrow. We play Thursday.
He can run it all the way
So
back
even if
around.
you lose the ball, then go hold on to the field.
1 minute left in the game. Oh!
1 minute remaining in the game.
Turnover 18.
Yeah.
We need a, this is where clearing comes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna get a score.
That was a gift back. So now we have 10 seconds to get it in. We should use the 10 seconds to get it in, and then we're going to be in for the 40
We should
whatever
hold
left.
it roughly around the 32. Ugh. Those don't always work.
All the way back, all the way around.
– 43 can't do anything. It's so funny.
Turnover 2.
That was pretty
Killed
funny.
about 15 seconds just standing there. I was surprised that he didn't push him. They're not even trying. There's always a chuck right now.
Yeah, that's hard.
Well,
Forced turnover 21, ground ball 12.
score. No.
And that's it.
Come on.
Get a shot on goal.
Oh, yeah.
That will
That is it. 9-7 Trojans.
Way the mill. Thursday night. When's the next game?
We'll be back Thursday night. I don't know about time.
Here.
We'll be back here Thursday night.
I'll assume around 5:30.